Yeah, Newt, I normally only catch the videos. Well, welcome in. You've caught the live stream. The very rare live stream I do, like once a month. Yeah, a little late to the live stream, but I think I'm here before the Walking Dead stuff, so I should be able to catch that. And now we're gonna get some 2v8 information as well. Your voice is a moneymaker? What's goody? I'm tired as hell, but I made it. Yo, Isaac, what the fuck?
Welcome.
I wonder if they ever go in the locker.
Hollis unhinged is what
I
you
definitely
missed.
But it's comfy in there.
2v8, we actually have a really cool iteration on 2v8 to talk about on this show. Usually we're adding a couple new killers per iteration, but we're doing something different this time, right?
That's right. So normally we add 2 new killers with each iteration of 2v8s. This time around, we decided to forego that, instead focus our efforts elsewhere.
Oh.
So we have a mix of gameplay-focused updates, as well as a brand new quality of life feature, and we think that'll really improve the experience.
So no new killer in the next
So let's
2v8.
start with that. We talked about it a little tiny bit at PAX. We are calling it the Play As You Wait feature, yeah? So the hope is to make the wait a little less daunting for our killer players. Why don't you tell us some more?
Yeah, exactly. So we love seeing so many people team up as killers in 2v8s, but with
Yeah,
so
but
many
the queue
people
times are
running for
shit.
Killer, there's just not enough survivors going around to fill their lobbies. So to help kind of give you a way to pass the time while you wait, we've worked on a new feature called Play While You Wait. It's super simple. All you need to do is you queue up as a killer in 2v8, and you'll get the option to play as you wait. If you say yes, then we'll put you into a 2v8 survivor lobby, and you can play that match out, all while retaining your place in queue as a killer.
Peanut seems so chill.
It's also worth noting that
Seems like a very nice guy.
Point bonus on survivor at the time, because typically when there's more people playing one role than the other, we offer you little blood points to jump over and help balance out the queues. Then you'll also earn those blood points for that play while you wait match.
That's fantastic. So the killers still get to dip into that as well while they're waiting. So that sounds fantastic. I'm really excited to see how this plays out with our
So
killer
if you
players.
get the game, does it, like if you get into a game finally as killer, does it just drag you out of the match that you were playing while you wait?
Killers can actually play with a friend.
But you still get the blood points or something? I don't get it.
What if you're playing with a friend? How does this feature work?
It works exactly the same. So the party leader will decide if you play while you wait or not. If they say yes, then you'll both be put into the same survivor lobby, and you get to play the match together all the way through. And then when the match is done, you get brought back to the same killer lobby as when you started without missing a beat.
Love it. And just to say, the plans for this play while you wait, play as you wait feature are for it to be permanent in the mode. Obviously, we want to see how it works. It's our first time, but the plan is for it to be a permanent addition. So let's see how that goes. Now,
I feel like we have too many survivors that would demolish killers. What do you mean?
But we are making some changes. So why don't we get into that?
Yeah, exactly. So we're making some changes to a couple different classes for both roles. So on the survivor side, we have the escapist class.
Surely they nerfed the medic role.
This one simply, we're just reverting this to an earlier version, one that players liked a little bit more. It should cut down on some of the accidental activations and accidental exhaustions. Next one is the guide class. So we're adding some new abilities to the guide. Now they'll be able to trap generators with effects very similar to the perks Blast Mine and Wiretap. So you can have the generators work for you and spy on the killers.
Oh, I see what you're
If the
saying.
killers decide to kick them, then you can also leave them a little surprise.
Oh, we love surprises.
The last one we have is the Shadow class. So we got some feedback last time around that it was a little too strong and it made the killer undetectable for a little bit too much of the match. So we've made some changes.
I thought it was okay, the Shadow class.
So now it'll be up for 60 seconds and then go on cooldown for 60 seconds. So it should help mitigate how much it's active.
Awesome. That sounds like a bunch of great changes. Thanks to your feedback out there. We have a killer update coming. It's maybe a killer that people talk about a lot each time we do 2v8, so why don't you get into it?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So we do have some changes for the Legion as well. First up, we
the Legion.
Excuse me, what did we do? Let me look at the scripts. We reduced the uptime of Feral Frenzy slightly, so it should be a little bit more difficult to cross the map and get a hit. Second thing we did was we reduced the amount of killer instinct effects that can appear on your screen. So you used to be able to see up to 7 at once, and that could be a little bit too much information.
That's gotta be chaotic as hell.
On your screen, a lot of heartbeats going on. So we've reduced that to 4.
Okay.
The third thing we did was we reduced the number of hits that it takes to down a survivor with your power. That's a double-edged sword, so on the one hand, it's going to be easier to get it down with your power, but on the other hand, it's going to be harder to run around the map, injuring absolutely everybody.
Okay.
And then the last thing we did was we removed the bonus tear radius size from the Legion's innate skill. So that's, again, going to make them the same as the normal Legion on live servers. And it's also going to make it so their killer instinct reading range with their power is a little bit smaller.
Awesome. That's a great package of changes for the Legion. So I think that players will be psyched. They're wondering, if you're wondering when you get your hands on the next iteration of 2v8, it is coming August 19th. It's going to run until September 2nd. It's just around the corner, so stay tuned. Is there anything else we mentioned that should be mentioned now in the mode?
Yeah, we have one more surprise. It's really more like 3 surprises. So we're adding 3 new maps to 2v8s. Those are all
3 new
my
maps.
favorite square maps. That's Greenville Square. We have Shattered Square. And then there's Treatment Theater, which is not even remotely a square, but use your imagination and work with me.
Theaters are generally square-shaped.
Usually.
Well, let's give it to them. Chat, we're going to give it to them. Thank you so much, Peanuts. It's really fun having you here. I miss you on our team. You're always welcome back, but you're doing a
Thank
good
you,
job
Peanuts.
designing things.
I like Peanuts.
Thank you so much.
They should have him on more. I feel like this is the first time I've seen him.
And up next, we are going to talk about something entirely different. A game called It Has My Face, as well as
It Has My Face, yes.
DVD that's coming that is dope as heck. So
They showed that at PAX.
with a new face for the couch.
Howdy Newt, chat, how's it going? What's up, Vic? I don't think it's made by Behavior. I think it's published, and then like a different studio is making it. And I think it's just like a new game that Behavior is publishing. I could be wrong though. Had a long night. I slept past the start of this, but I don't think I missed anything crazy important. When I got on it, they were just talking about like skins and stuff. I don't think they've talked about Walking Dead yet. Doing well myself. Super stoked for pig stuff later. What do you mean?
Where we mentioned an upcoming game
We got pig
called
stuff?
It Has My Food. Bring on someone very involved with this game over here at Behavior. His name's Nathan Sellon. He's our VP.
Hello,
of
Nathan.
Strategy. He's here to talk to you about It Has My Face and why we think it is of interest to you, the DBD player. It is not a DBD game, but having played it myself, I spent my morning in the stressful world of It Has My Face. I definitely see the thematic connection of anxiety and horror. So, Nathan, welcome, first of all. Welcome to the show.
When the update drops, there's some small buffs Pig's getting. That's nice.
Thank you very much.
So why don't you start out by telling us the
Pig's
story
getting
of this game,
buffed.
It Has My Face, how it fits in with everything we're doing here at Behavior these days.
So I think it's really important to note how this isn't like What the Fog, which we published last year. That was a game made here at Behavior.
Right.
It Has My Face is something we're...
Oh, they made What the Fog?
publishing. The game was made entirely by Nightbite Games, who are a team of just 2 people, 2 young brothers in Turkey. They're super prolific. They've made a ton of games. And when they showed us It Has My Face, which they built in a game jam originally, gained a lot of
I too was surprised. I may have to hop back on Pig. It's been a while.
Special.
I posted a couple YouTube shorts the other day on my Pig Takes No Skill video, and they did really well. I think one of the shorts is at like 30,000 views or something.
Right now, like just last year, you had these awesome critically acclaimed games like Crow Country, Mouthwashing, My Side, and we...
I never played Mouthwashing, but it looked really good.
DBD has millions of players every month, and that gives us this huge platform to connect with gamers who love horror. And we think we have a bit of a responsibility to use that platform to shine a spotlight on gifted small studios whose games deserve more attention.
Heck yeah. So, like I mentioned, a bunch of us around the office have been playing the game. It is super fun, super stressful. So far, if anyone hasn't tried it, the demo is available right now on Steam. But why don't you describe...
Nathan's beard keeps eating the mic.
Sure.
That's really funny.
So the core loop in It Has My Face is deceptively simple. For the most part, every round is very...
Late streamer, I know. I even saw your DM in the server, like, stream today, and I was like, shit. Like, fuck, I gotta get on quick. But we haven't missed anything super important yet, so...
Unique verb.
Like pressing F to pay respects.
Press F to pay respects. Yeah, that's like an instanced reaction.
Like that with a mirror.
I wish you could do that all the time. And I'm sure in chat there's a fair bit of that going on. I'm thinking of something like in the new Donkey Kong where you hold L to play music at any point.
Sure.
DK has a great whistle. The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, an indie game that I love by Yo, There's a hold button to smoke cigarette, which you can do at any time.
I forgot what we're talking about.
My face is the same thing. You can hold up a mirror to see yourself,
Yes.
and every round starts that same way. You pull up your mirror, you look at yourself, and then throughout this big crowd that's kind of in this dystopian city, you try and find your clone, and then you kill them.
Naturally.
But they are trying to do the exact same thing. So that's the core loop. That kind of plays out over and over, but like any good indie game, that loop gets more and more twisted as you progress, adds new complications, and it gets quite deep as the game advances.
I also really enjoyed the mechanic that if you do screw up and you get killed by your clone, you're not starting back from
I was
zero.
traveling, just landed like an hour ago.
Which I really
Holy.
liked too, so.
Yes.
And dude still made it to the stream.
Now
Probably
on
tired as
Steam
hell.
And early access, which is coming soon.
So yes, please try the free demo. It is available right now.
Oh, the demo's
that
out.
Demo, play it through to the end, because just at the end you get this preview of
Ooh.
some of the really scarier, the true horror elements.
I might do
within the
that.
game.
Do you guys want to? I was gonna play DBD after, but do you guys want
All
to try
of the
this out
narrative,
first?
The horror narrative within
I don't know how
game
long the demo
will
is, but
be
if
within
it's
the
quick,
EA version, which is coming out this fall, you basically have a full single.
you can
player
try
campaign.
that.
And the other thing the EA version will have is multiplayer.
Ooh.
And playing this game 1v1 with a friend is really fun because you're both the same one.
Oh, that sounds super fun.
So that layer of deception adds like a really fun twist on PvP.
Got it. So it's a DVD live stream. Are there any links that we're going to have to DVD? Anything rewards, anything like that?
Yeah, so
Oh,
you know, we want to incentivize DVD players to try out It Has My Face, so we'll absolutely have some unique cosmetic rewards for anyone who purchases the game. We've got a really original badge, some super cool banners, and we're not going to reveal those just yet. We kind of like to do that alongside the DVD community. So, Otz, I know you're watching
it just
right
occurred to
now.
me they're using a palette as their table.
But what we are going to show
That's
off
pretty
today is
cool.
a new trailer.
Yeah.
This one is a little more action-oriented, leans into the FPS side of the game, and we're excited to share it.
Cool. Well, thank you, Nathan, for joining us on the show. Maybe we'll have you back with more exciting, interesting things in the future. Looking forward to early access in the fall for It Has My Face. We are going to watch the trailer right now,
Thank you, Nathan.
and then I'll shut up.
The new Rift.
All right, Dork is back. Before we wrap up the show, we did want to mention.
Oh, wrap up the show?
A little bit behind me.
Maybe I did miss The Walking
Rift's
Dead.
Entombment is upon us, and it's going to run until October 14th. So we wanted to do a quick shout out there.
Yes, the earnable outfits from this Rift have a really cool style that blends bone and cloth together for some really unique looks. And
Fire.
the two main characters for this Rift are getting both Ascended outfits with the Knight in his Funeral March outfit and Elodie in her Catacombs Wandering outfit. There's, of course, also a bunch
Oh,
of other
shit.
unlockables like charms, banners, outfits for killers and survivors.
Yeah, that is pretty
including
cool.
The Hag, Michaela Reed, Felix Richter, and Talita Lira. Because, of course, we have to have Toledo in there.
Of course. And beyond the very cool bone-themed cosmetics, the Rift also lets you earn 2 outfits designed by our latest community contest.
Yeah, easily the
winners.
Night Skin is the
Shout out
best
to
one.
them. There's the
Yes.
Death by Roses outfit by
The Unknown one is
Sword,
so
designed
good.
by Terry
I need that skin.
And Unsolved outfit for the Unknown.
That shit is terrifying, bro.
Unsolved Mysteries,
That shit
designed
looks
by
disturbing.
Art. We, in fact, have actually just wrapped up entries. For
Sable
our
players are going
latest
crazy
round
right
of
now.
community Contest. Pretty bonkers this year, yeah?
Yes. So last year we had over 3,000. This year we had over 5,000, which I'm going through and sifting
That's your life now. You're changing your
yes.
desk, just watching
one
slideshows
by
of cool
one,
art.
going through it. But it's truly a treat. I absolutely love seeing all of your passion and creativity and how it's played out. So thank you so much for submitting your submissions. Not to everyone who sent selfies. Stop doing that.
Could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse.
So we do have actually, speaking of Entombment, we apparently have enough time. We wanted to show a really cool trailer that the team has
So
put together
cool.
for it. So I think we're going to roll it right now.
Trailer.
Let's hit it.
Yeah.
Such a good trailer.
You cannot tell me they don't have aura. They are farming.
And now that you see what we were talking about with bone and cloth, there's a lot
Yes.
of bone and cloth.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, just love the style of that trailer. So as we just have a couple minutes left, we're going to try to answer a couple questions before we get cut off and we got to go play the game. So first one. I'll ask it, you answer it if you don't mind.
Yep.
With the recent AMA, that was on Reddit, if you missed it, it was just last week. We were told that the kidnap tech with Ghoul is not a bug. Oh yes. Can you clarify this one?
Yes, so the so-called kidnap tech, which, wow, what a name, is not officially a bug. However, the interaction with pallets is also not fully intended. It's effectively a byproduct of how the killer's power works. So we know this is something that the players are very vocal about, and we want to make sure that we are addressing this with our designers who are investigating ways to implement changes without changing how the Ghoul works in general.
I mean, they could change how it works.
Next, with the
My Steam name right now is
Walking
actually
Dead
Nerf
tile that
Kaneki. I
mentioned
just
on the
changed it.
Wither Isle realm, will we see any new maps or realms in the future?
Chat, I'm texting and driving. Don't
If you
recommend.
love new maps.
Yeah,
You're
that's
really
not
going
good.
to look forward to what's coming next year.
Teaser. The cosmetic contest that we mentioned just finished. Have you had a chance to look at the entries yet? Any clues?
There are so many entries. It's going to take some time to go through all of them, but rest assured, we've got some really strong contenders, making sure to have plenty for us to internally vote on and then for you to vote on, so stay tuned.
Someone sent an amazing Warhammer one that, you know, we can't do licensed stuff, but it was
Warhammer
great.
Ace.
I love it. I love Warhammer.
Kidnapping is intended, but the palette
Will we
aspect
ever
wasn't.
see all killers available in
Yeah, I don't know.
2v8?
So as you've already seen, there's difference balancing that we've got to do from 1v4 live game to 2v8. So our team of designers is working really hard on making sure we balance it so we can get everyone at it.
I still don't understand why Kaneki, why the free hit, the first hit is so free. I don't understand that.
We've seen 2v8 a
So
few
many other
times.
killers, you have to be
Chaos,
accurate and everything and aim, and Kaneki you just don't have to.
the game.
So right now,
And it's so easy,
there's
and he's
nothing
really
more
high
that
tier.
we can share about other things that we've been testing, but there have been tests, I can assure you. But we'd love to hear your ideas on what modes you'd like to see. So head on over to our forums and let us know and share with our team so that we can hear from you.
My Starbucks barista this morning asked for a one-on-one mode. So shout us
What?
your feedback. Like him, he's great. Shout out to him. Good coffee this morning. If you're queuing in 2v8 as a killer and you use the play while you wait mode that was mentioned earlier with Peanuts. Oh, bye. What just happened?
Wow, they're getting kicked out.
Oh gosh,
I still get to talk
we're
apparently.
never beating the allegations.
What happens if you're playing 2v8 with the play while you wait feature, so your killer's playing as survivors, but your match pops up while you're
Please
playing as
delete the
survivors?
guy or
All
fix
right, and
him.
I already saw this popping up on Twitter. I'm looking at you, Lily. So do not worry. Your place will be saved for you. You won't miss out, and you'll have a longer queue time as a result.
Yeah,
You won't miss out and have a longer
you
queue
won't have
time
a
as a
longer queue
result.
time as a
So
result.
don't worry about
Important
that.
word. All right, we do have to wrap it up. As you saw, they're trying to shuffle us off as we speak. So that's the show. A bit chaotic this week, but
Yeah.
packed with exciting content. Thank you, as always, for joining us. We will see you again soon, and maybe you want to wrap us up there.
Yeah, so we'll see you again for our next live stream in a few months, where we'll be taking a look at an extremely cool original chapter that I'm working on. And so I'd love to see you there. Until then, enjoy The Walking Dead. P100 Michonne today, please. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the fog.
Let's go raid Little Space Rock. Bye.
Damn. So I guess they started with The Walking Dead. Yeah, I did miss that. Okay. So